With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Here the given question is: a line divides an equilateral triangle ABC of side length unity in two parts with the same perimeter in areas S1 and S2. Then the maximum value of S1 upon S2 is. So let's solve this question. So firstly let's draw a equilateral triangle. So let's say this is an R equilateral triangle, and let's draw a line which divides the equilateral triangle in two parts like this. So let's name the, here it is A, B, C, and this line is DE. Now here let's assume that the length of AD is X. Now if the length of AD is X, we know that the given the side length is unity, then BD become 1 minus X, right? And if AE is Y, we assume then our EC will become 1 minus Y, right? And now BC is the BC length is 1. And now here it is given that the perimeter is same. So firstly let's equate the perimeter. It is given that perimeter of ADE triangle, perimeter of ADE triangle is equals to perimeter of BDEC, right? So here the perimeter of ADE is given by X plus Y plus the length DE, and it is equals to the perimeter of BDEC is given by 1 minus X plus DE plus 1 minus Y plus 1, right? So now here you can see that DE will cancel out DE, and now here it is X plus Y, and it will become equals to, here 1 plus 1 plus 1, it is 3, and here minus X minus Y you can write. When you take minus X and minus Y to this side, then it is twice of X plus Y, right? And it is equals to 3. So from this we can say that the value of X plus Y become equals to 3 by 2, right? Now here we have to find S1 by S2. We have to find the maximum value of S1 by S2. Now here in this let's say S3 is equals to the total area of triangle, ABC. Now it is given that the triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle, right? So now we know that the area of equilateral triangle is given by under root 3 by 4 a square. Now A is the side, now it is given as 1, so the area become equals to root 3 by 4. So it is RS3, right? Now here in this question we can write RS3 is equals to S1 plus S2, where S1 represent this area. Let's see here, S1 represent this area and S2 represent this one. This is our S2, right? So here from this we can say that the value of S2 will become equals to S3 minus S1. Now let's divide both sides by S1, then we get S2 divided by S1 become equals to S3 divided by S1 minus 1. Now here we want to find the maximum value of, we have to find maximum value of S1 upon S2. We have to find the maximum value of S1 S2, and to find the maximum value of S1 S2, let's find, if we can say that if S2 upon S1 is minimum, gives you the minimum, then this implies that S1 upon S2 is maximum, right? So let's find the minimum value of S2 upon S1. So S2 upon S1 gives you the minimum value when S3 upon S1 gives you the minimum value, right? So now let's see what is S3 upon S1. Now here we have already found the value of S3, which is S3 divided by S1 you have to find. So the value of S3 is root 3 by 4 we have already find, and let's see what is the value of S1. So here S1 is the area of this triangle ADE. So area of the triangle, so let's see here, area of triangle ADE become equals to half of XY sine, and the angle between these is 60 degrees, so it is half of xy sine 60 degrees. So let's write here. So here our S1 is half of xy sine 60 degree. Now further it is equals to root 3 divided by 4, and in denominator we have half of xy and sine 60 degrees root 3 by 2. Now here root 3 will cancel out root 3, and here also here 2 into 2 is 4, and it will cancel out with this one. So S3 upon S1 we will get only is 1 upon xy, right? Now let's solve here. Let's firstly write what we have to find. We have to find S2 upon S1 minimum, and it is equals to, we have already done it. So it is S3 divided by S1 minimum minus 1. Now S3, now it is S2 upon S1 minimum is become equals to, now S3 upon S1 we find as here S3 upon S1 you already, it is 1 upon x into y minus 1. Now here we know that we have already find a equation between x and y. It is x plus y equals to 3 by 2, right? So from this let's substitute the value of y. Then we have S2 upon S1 minimum become equals to 1 upon x into what is the value of y from this equation. Then it is 3 by 2 minus x and minus 1. Now here it is, let's take minus, it is S2 upon S1 minimum become equals to, here let's take, here it is 1 upon, now let's take minus common and multiply x inside this bracket. Then we have minus of x square minus 3 by 2 x and minus 1. Now further it is equals to 1 upon minus of, now here x square minus, it is what, it is minus 3 by 2x. So let's add 3 by 4 whole square and subtract 3 by 4 whole square in the denominator, and there is minus 1 also. Now here why I am doing this, because to make the perfect whole square of x. So it is S2 upon S1 minimum, S2 upon S1 minimum become equals to 1 divided by minus of, now x square minus 3 by 2x plus 3 by 4 whole square is basically x minus 3 by 4 whole square, and we have also 3 whole square is 9 and 4 whole square is 16 and minus 1. Now further S2 upon S1 minimum become equals to 1 divided by minus of, now let's multiply minus within the bracket, right? Then 9 by 16 is positive and minus of x minus 3 by 4 whole square, now minus 1. So here you can see that this will become minimum when the denominator become maximum, right? And the maximum value of the quadratic equation, we know that the 9 upon 16 minus x minus 3 by 4 whole square is always greater than equals to 9 upon 16. So its maximum value, so the here it is not greater than equals to, it is always less than equals to 9 upon 16. So the maximum value is 9 upon 16, right? So S2 upon S1 minimum become equals to 1 divided by, now it is, let's put here 9 upon 16 because this is the maximum, and minus 1. Now further our S2 upon S1 minimum become equals to, 16 will go in the numerator, so it is 16 by 9 and minus 1. Now let's subtract, so it become equals to 7 upon 9. And now we have to find the maximum value of S1 upon S2. So S1 upon S2 maximum value is basically equals to 1 upon S2 upon S1 minimum, right? So it is equals to 9 upon 7. So 9 upon 7 is the correct answer. So the correct answer is option 3, that is 9 upon 7.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.